Why, hello there, everybody. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera a little bit. Alright, I think that looks a little bit better. Fixing my hair so y'all can see my curls. Well, hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in again. Today we are going to... Today I want to do something a little bit different. I still wanted to do the, like the audience comments with what I'm painting and what I'm doing, but instead of just picking the subject, I actually wanted to let you guys pick the medium that I used to use as well. Not like past tense use, with the, let you guys pick the medium that I paint with. And these paintings right here, these are what we made last Tuesday. I really like all of them. We have this nice cliff face and rock thing going on, and got a storm brewing. This was actually a mountain that my cousin climbed, and this was the view from the top of the mountain and the hill and stuff. So that was pretty cool. And then we have this tropical mountain going on. Hi, Grits and Butter. All right, I appreciate lurking as well. And then this was the ocean scene that we had made. But last night I did this experiment with watercolor, and because I have these very thin canvas pads that I bought from Michael's forever ago, and I did an experiment with watercolor last night, and I was like, oh, I can actually do watercolor on these. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna let you guys choose if I paint with acrylics or watercolor or oil today. I'm just bringing up our... So those are what we made last week, and also we made the magnets. Looks like Brina voted for option 2, which is acrylics. Okay, Brina, I see you. I see you're a fan of the acrylics. I see you. Get out some canvases. Hello, and those of you that just joined in, got a poll going on deciding what I am making today, because I realized that I have these canvas pads that you can do watercolors on, so pick your options between oil, what you want to see, oil painting, a watercolor, or an acrylic painting. I'm just opening up some canvas pads, well, canvas boards and canvas pads, putting them down. Here's an example of a watercolor I've done. Here's an acrylic. Let me find an oil. And here's an oil. So I'm letting you guys choose today. Let's go with this one. You gotta vote for acrylic. If I can get the dang thing open. There we go. If y'all want to check out my socials, they are on the side. You can follow me. I'm basically Tina's Text Portraits basically everywhere. My website is tinastextportraits.com because I make portraits out of words and the pictures say 1,000 words, literally. And, I'll show you guys some other stuff that I've made. I do have these t-shirts. They're from my series of cursed images. I like to call them the cursed mashups, where it's actors' faces on Pokemon bodies. We got a Ryan Reynolds Pikachu. And we also have a William Dafoe Squirtle. Why the William Dafoe Squirtle? I was bored and I sketched it. And of course, we do have all of our lots and lots of mini paintings are available on my website. Just wanted to throw that out there for anybody that might not be aware. I'm just gonna throw it on some acrylics. How are y'all doing today? That's a lot of blue. That's a lot of blue. I didn't mean to do that much, but hey, we'll work with it. I gotta find my acrylic brushes. Hello, Miss Fortune 500. Nice to see you again. I am blessed. I am truly blessed. Just having like a really nice day so far. Just making a nice gradient. Going down, lots and lots of blue. Just give that touch more on the edges here. Doing some quick clouds. I think I'm going to add some orange to them, and then I'll add some I think I'll add some yellow and oranges down here. Make it look like it's kind of like a almost golden hour type thing that we got going on. Oh, that's okay. Okay. That don't look too bad. That don't look too bad. Gonna get a smaller brush. Start adding in some clouds that are closer to the horizon. just mixing it. I think this is yellow ochre and vermilion. I'm just mixing those together. And putting some of that color on our darker clouds, just on their underbellies. I want it to be a really soft touch, nothing too drastic. And I do want to add yeah, let's add some orange on the tops of these, just to give some color separation. I don't want it to look like one kind of blobbish mess of clouds. I want it to have some form and some definition to it. So I'm adding some colors on top, and they're it's still a bit wet from the other colors that we put down first, and so it's gonna mix and kind of create different colors based on what's already on the canvas. Just gonna get a touch of white. A little bit lighter on their underbellies. I'm gonna grab our original brush that we were using. I'm gonna go in with some more yellow ochre. And our brush is still a touch wet because I wanted it to be a very thin layer. And I'm just gently, very gently stroking. Just because I want it to be a touch more yellow. All right, now that we got our kind of golden hour background, going to build that up. Gonna start to add in some other pieces of nature. I'm thinking some trees and like a field and like lots and lots of grass. Some yellow ochre to parts of the grass. Maybe there's some scorched grass or dead grass. Just some different grass going on. Go back into our green. Now the yellow ochre and the green on the brush has mixed together, creating a lighter layer of green. I'm just going back and forth, just kind of letting the brush do its thing. I'll get more detailed with the grass later on, but as of right now, this is completely fine. So now I'm going in and I'm adding a tree. Alright, I'm gonna grab some black. Keep dropping stuff. I just realized this light is really washing me out. Just gonna look pale. Some of that yellow ochre and mix it in with the brown, so we really get that golden hour gleam and shine on it. And we're gonna go on the edges of our tree limbs and our branches. And we're just gonna highlight. All right. Now we're gonna add some leaves. as we get closer to the sun, I'm going to add just some standard green, without the black. Go back into our yellow ochre and use that to highlight some of the very, very bright green leaves. Going with our edge. And I'm just, in some areas I'm lifting, just so that there's like tufts of grass that are not completely flat. I'm mostly done with this. I do appreciate y'all lurking today and just chilling behind the scenes and while I'm painting. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna add. What am I gonna add? I'm adding some lighter blades of grass. I think I'm gonna add a couple flowers. I'm just barely touching the canvas at this point. Because I want the flowers to be very, very, very small, like very, like you can barely notice them. They're there, but you barely see them. I'm getting some orange ones now. All right. I think this is really cool. I think this is really neat. I really like this one. I did not know what to expect when I just kind of started painting, but I really like that one. So for this next one, my leg fell asleep. For this next one, I think I'm going to, yeah, it's been a while since I've painted a jellyfish, so we're gonna paint some jellies. So the question is, what color jellyfish? I think, I do like the way the pink ones look. Like the pink kind of like traditional ones that you know, the ones that you think about when you see it, the ones you see in your head when you hear the word jellyfish, like the SpongeBob ones. I think that's what we'll go for today. Just gonna get a touch more blue. This is really, really bright. It was a lot brighter than I intended, but yeah, this is it's too bright. Let's try this again. This is okay. It's not Goldilocks just right, but it's you know. The muted blue will look muted blue. English, Tina. The muted blue background will look good against the very bright pink jellyfish. Don't know why that sentence was so hard for me to construct out loud, but it is what it is. Slowly building up those layers in that jellyfish. I'm gonna switch to this brush. Right now I'm just trying to get like the overall shape of the jellyfish right. Not so much the colors. Especially since the canvas is still a little wet from the blue. I want that to dry a little bit more before I do a lot of detail work. Okay. So now that we got that part of the jelly, I'm gonna go back and add in the lighter parts to it. Okay. Now I need to smooth out these darker lines. Oh, before I do that, actually, I'm gonna get a touch of red, add it to this. Where is it? The top of the jellyfish from the reference picture that I'm looking at, it is darker. Like it's darker right here, and then it kind of gets very right down there. So I'm trying to get the color right. You know, interestingly enough, I didn't really like fish and jellyfish. Like, yeah, they're pretty. I didn't really care to really like look at them or paint them until after I had played Subnautica. I think Subnautica had a really big impact on me as an artist, with looking at just like the detail in the artwork within the game. I think it had a big impact on my style and how much I pay attention to light and stuff like that. It's a very beautiful game, but it is unnerving being out in the ocean like that, especially since this ocean's on an alien planet and there's alien fish trying to get at you and eat you, and yeah, I don't want to spoil the plot of the game, but yeah, I think Subnautica had a big impact on me, and just seeing how they deal with light and color. I think that's one thing people don't really take into consideration when people are like, oh, video games are bad for people, they're bad for kids or whatever. But one thing that you notice a lot while playing a video game is the artwork and light and shadow and depth and form and values. It's just gaming has improved my eye, I will say. And it has forced me to, pay attention to certain things. Especially if there's like a quest or something, because then there's, the quest markers, or, something will just be painted differently or animated a little bit different. And it's like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to pay attention to. So I think gaming has definitely helped me artistically and helped my eye for things. I'm not saying I couldn't have noticed those things or come across certain things, just from sketching or doing whatever, but I do just I think it's interesting how we absorb information, even if it's not totally 100% voluntary. We're interesting creatures as human beings. go back over these purple parts. I like it. I like the jelly. I think it looks really cute. I think I still wanna do another animal, but like complete opposite. Well, I don't know. Opposite terrain, I guess. Because I just did a jellyfish, so I thought I'd do a bird this time. And it is a type of bird that I've drawn before. Why, hello there, Zamboni. Just doing some background leaves. They're not very important. It's just, they're just there. Just making some generic leaf shapes. Okay, now that we got that, I'm just gonna add a branch real quick. Where's my... some water because the paint's a little thick and a little dry. This is a lot better. Okay. It's okay that it's mixing with the greens and stuff behind it because this tree branch does. I think this is more like a vine. I don't know what this toucan is attached to, honestly. I can't really tell. It could be a branch. I think it's a branch. Whatever the toucan is on, it's covered in moss anyway. Right now I'm just kind of making the general outlines because y'all know I never sketch anything before I start. That's there's white there. There's some blue here. My feathers kind of go over the white part. And then I'll do the little feet once the tree branches are dried. Then we got the big old toucan beak. And that's gonna go over to the other side of our canvas. gonna let that first layer sit. Just want to say again, I appreciate all y'all lurking in the chat. I know you guys aren't very chatty today, but I still appreciate you tuning in and watching me paint and just hanging out. The layers look a little chunky right now, but trust the process. Just gotta trust the process. And right now I'm just mixing together some black, some brown, and a touch of blue. He's got just like blue with like darker feathers right here, but they still have looks like dark gray, but they still have some touch of blue to them. Now that the tree branch is dry, we can make his little claws. Brushes here for a quick second. Gonna make some more gray because the claws are like grayish on one side, blue on the other. Detail to the beak. And the bottom part of the beak is like this darker, almost kind of like blood orange. So mixing together red and orange to try and make that blood orange. Adding yellow ochre on top of this orange. Trying to get a nice kind of gradient going. I think he's coming along nicely. What do you guys think? I think he's a very pretty bird. Touch more blue. Yep. And I think this part of it. I think that should be black. Hi, Bray. How you been? It's good to hear. You gonna be playing anything today or streaming anything today, Bray? think Mr. Toucan is done. Off a couple more brushes. Should I do next? How about a winter scene? It's been a minute since I painted a winter scene. I think I know just what to paint. One of those pretty winter sunsets. So we're just going in with some oranges and some purples. Trying to create some dramatic looking clouds. Going in with some... I think this is magenta. And I'm just kind of letting the brush do whatever. Just getting some color and just letting things happen. And then I'm gonna build over top of whatever happens with the brush. I'm not pressing down hard at all. I should have left that alone. I'm adding in some fluffy clouds down here. Okay, so now we're gonna make some mountains. I'll make some purple real quick. Yeah, that's a decent purple. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was the first one I made earlier today in the stream. What do I like about such small canvases? I can get an idea out of my head and then just move on to the next one. Because some of the bigger projects I've endeavored on, I've kind of just kind of got burned out with. So with the small canvases, I can make them, practice whatever I want to practice, whether it's shadows or lighting or practice animals, or if it's just want to practice out different colors, I can do that on a small canvas, and then it's over. I guess it's a quicker process. I didn't always paint this small. I don't know. You can't really see, but there's a 4-foot canvas right over there, and I do have some bigger ones behind me. I started off doing 8x10s, and then I started, gradually getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and my family kept buying me bigger and bigger canvases, and eventually I was just running out of places to put them, and so I was like, well, what if I work smaller? And I like working smaller. Because it makes me have to I feel like I have to think about the composition a little bit more. And when it's bigger, it's like, oh, you can have like open space, and it's it's not that big of a deal. But with this, it's like you only have so much space, and so everything that you put down, really, I feel like I have to make it more intentional and really focus with what I'm doing. So that's what I like about the smaller ones. Do I have a specific style or do I paint anything? Most of the time I paint in landscapes. I feel like my style changes with whatever paint medium I use. Because I do dabble. At first I was only painting in oils, and then I started dabbling in other things, like this flower right here. I made this last night. That's with watercolor. I do some digital art. Like these Ryan Reynolds Pikachu t-shirts. I made those. I made that digitally. I also have a William Dafoe Squirtle. So I try to learn how to paint in different styles and with different mediums. But I like to try out different techniques and things, and I watch a lot of other people paint. I'm always trying to learn and do better and perfect my craft. Gonna put a touch of that orange into this water down here. And then some of that purple too. Another reason why I tend to stick with miniatures is I travel to different like Comic Cons in my area, and for some reason it's just easier to get someone to buy a tiny painting than it is to get them like a bigger painting. I don't know why that's been my experience, but because I see other painters and other artists, I see them selling stuff of all shapes and sizes, but when it comes to me, like I'll have like a big painting I'll have big paintings on display, and then I'll have like hundreds of mini paintings, and then they just don't look at the bigger stuff. They're just like, oh, I love these, I'll take 3. I'm just like, you could have got a bigger painting for the same price, but okay. Right now I'm making a lighter purple to kind of go with to go on top of the mountains and the hills. I'm barely touching the canvas. I'm just letting the brush kind of slide. I'm letting it kind of separate and do whatever it wants, and then I'll go in with detail later. Even though I'm letting the brush do most of the work, I'm still trying to follow the shape of the mountain and the hills. Gonna get a touch more white and just a little bit of water just to spread this a little bit more. Gonna get some more white. this snow closer to us is gonna appear a tad bit brighter, so there's more white on my brush than there is purple. But still, it's not a ton. I'm actually going back into some of the blue and some of the purple so I can paint in some shadows in between the snow mounds. Trying to make some more of that initial purple. Might have been a bit too much white on my brush. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I know you like the cold. I'm gonna add some trees. think I have time for one more. I'm still gonna be touching this one up though. If you guys want, you can vote on what's next. Are you loving today's color schemes? Yeah. I figured I'd just stick with the colors that I had. So I just picked some random colors and put them on. And I was like, well, I'll just use what's on my palette instead of add more that I don't need. Gotta vote for flowers. I think I'm gonna make some parts of these mountains just a bit darker. So I'm gonna add some black to my purple. I'm gonna stick with this brush. Really nice day. Oh, Butter told me you were amazing, so I had to come and see. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but we do have a vote going on. You can vote on what I paint next. If you guys type exclamation point vote, then you can vote on what the next painting is. Looks like we got 2 votes for flowers. Can you keep going to rate into? Okay. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was a journey because I've been Oh, thanks for the bits, guys. I just saw that. Thanks for the bits. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a journey because I've been streaming on and off for like 2 years because I was working like oh gosh, I was working like 60-hour weeks and like still trying to stream, and it just wasn't working out. Thank you, thank you. Yep, I'm rich. Thank you for the bits, guys. I really, really appreciate it. caught a blessed vibe, so you decided you had to annoy me for life. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Looks like we're doing flowers. You love that jellyfish? Thank you. Thank you. I really like painting jellyfish and like octopi. Yeah, they just make me really happy, even though the ocean is terrifying. I never want to scuba. I never want to be out in the sea that far. It's scary to me, but I love painting aquatic creatures. Let's see if I have a white canvas. Oh dang. Nope, I think I only got besides the flat ones, I think I only got... Okay, so I need to go to the store and buy some white ones, but that's okay, we can still use the black canvas. Alright, so what flowers should we do today? I usually paint roses, so maybe I'll skip a rose today, go on and do something else. Yeah, I don't know why people just be... Yep, if I have over 10 viewers at the end, please rate it. Yep, I'll do that. Yeah, but I don't want to be out that far in the ocean. I don't want nothing... Ooh. When that submarine exploded, I was just like... Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. That could not have been me out in the middle of the ocean, just... Oof. When I see people on jet skis and stuff like that, it just... Oh. I don't want to deal with no sharks. I don't want to deal with... I will dip my toes into the ocean water. That's about it. I think aquatic stuff is really pretty. I just... You can't swim, so you're not going anywhere to go. I can swim. I'm not that great of a swimmer, but I can swim. I like swimming in pools. I don't like lakes. I don't like swimming where I know there's like fish and like bodies of... I don't like swimming with other creatures. It makes me nervous. Give me a pool with lots of chlorine and yeah, I'll be in that for hours. But yes, there is a whole world. Right, we're the invaders in their world. Yeah. I just can't do it, man. Okay, I think I want to paint a lotus. Oh, wow. Thank you, Miss Fortune 500. And Kiwi. Hello, everybody. Hey Q, how you been? Thanks for the follow, Bloody Snowman. Okay, yep, I read that right. Thanks for the follow. Hey. Yeah, I really like the jellyfish too. Yep, please do check out my site. All my paintings are available. These from today will probably be on, if not tonight, they'll be on tomorrow for sure. Hello everybody that's joining the raid. I appreciate y'all. So I got a background down for the lotus. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you going to my site. And if you do sign up for emails, you will get sent a coupon for 10% off. So if you want the latest information and stuff and about sales that are going on, just type in your email and you'll automatically get a 10% off coupon. So I love me a good coupon, yes. And thank you again, DJ Cal Money. All right. Just gonna make the basic outline of the petals, and then I'm gonna go in with details afterward. I don't usually do that when I make flowers, but I want to make sure I get the angle of these petals right. You know, I've never seen the Hellraiser movies. I'm aware of what they look like. At least with the guys without the Yes, I am an author too. You know, it's just one of the I've seen a lot of like classic horror movies, but I just haven't seen the Hellraiser movies for some reason. So I'm keeping my brush pretty dry right now because I don't want a lot of paint to spread anywhere. Because like I said, I'm just doing the outline of the petals because I don't want to mess up, because lotus flowers, they have a very particular shape to their petals. Only the first one is really good in your opinion. The second one might have a few merits though. Okay. They're on Tubi, Pluto, and Prime if I decide to watch them. Oh, thanks for gifting a sub, DJ Cal Money. I appreciate all the love, guys. I really do. There's 9 of them? Yeah, I'll definitely send you my email, Miss Butter. You've seen the first 5 of them, Zamboni. Wow. I did not know there were so many. Okay, I think I got all the outer petals. Wait, with this one. With this, that one looked wrong. Okay, that's better. Okay. I started to confuse myself. Gotcha, gotcha. Starting to go in with more water on my brush. I'm gonna move this somewhere else. I don't want to get that. Yeah. The old Scanner movies. Was that about telepathy? The Scanners? If that's the one where they blew up people's brains with like telepathy, then yeah, I've seen that too, the Scanners. If that's something else, then yes it is? Okay. My mama loves sci-fi. Thank you. Mad Elena? Elena? Thank you. I appreciate that. They weren't all that good when people, in terms of plot, when people open the box. 10 out of 10. Okay. Maybe I won't watch all 9 of them, but maybe the first 2 or 3 I'll check out. I've seen like all the Freddy Kruegers. I've seen most of the Jason films. Oh, thanks for following me too. I appreciate that. I'm good. How are you? Red Rickety? I don't know why I'm saying all these names so weird. Like every time I'm reading it out loud like I'm not confident at all. The original Chucky was a really good one. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. But I went back and watched it with some of my sisters like a year or 2 ago. And I was like, dang, that little boy was fighting for his life. Thank you for the helpful information, Miss Butter. If I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays from 2 to 4. Sometimes I go over, like today I go over. But usually it's 2 to 4, 2 to 4:30 Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Your kids watch The Ring. They've seen the first Chucky and Megan. Now you don't know if you should have them watch Candyman or Nightmare on Elm Street next. Maybe Candyman? I remember being more afraid of Candyman than Freddy Krueger as a child. The Ring is really good, yeah. I remember. So, I was coming home from school and they were watching The Ring on TV, right? We had rented the VHS tape, so this is a while ago. It was a long time ago, but I was coming home from, I don't know, maybe like 5th or 6th grade. I walk in, sit down on the couch, I'm like, what are you guys watching? They're like, oh, we're watching this movie. And then as I'm sitting down, it's the scene where she's coming out of the TV. Like, I don't know what anything else is happening. I just sit down on the couch and then this lady is just coming out the TV. And so I'm like crawling backwards on the couch trying to get away from the TV because I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was happening. What was the storyline? All I know is that I'm a child and I'm scared. And my siblings are just laughing at me. How many siblings do I have? Why'd I forget? It's like, dang, how many is there? I'm the youngest of 7. And there's 13 years between me and the eldest. And all of us lived together until I was 18. So, until I was 18, 19, all of us lived together in the same house. So there's a lot of people just all the time. And thank you. Yeah, it's gonna look real nice with the gloss. You're gonna watch Candyman tonight? Ooh, those kids are gonna be screaming. You know, I still remember some nightmares I had as a kid about Candyman. Ooh, the main horror movie that I had dreams about. You never saw Candyman as a kid? Man, the main one that would give me nightmares was It the Clown. Matter of fact, I had a reoccurring nightmare It involved It the Clown and the host from Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Like, I remember this nightmare like I had it last night. So I'm in the kitchen, I'm talking to my brother, and then there's this loud banging on the back door. Yeah, Tony Todd, he's great. I love it whenever his voice or he just randomly appears in the Final Destination movies. Yeah, I keep going into story times. But so we're in the kitchen and I hear this loud banging on the back door, and then so I turn to look, and then I turn around, my brother's gone. And so, I walk out of the kitchen and I see my brother. He's running to his room. He shuts the door. He leaves me behind with whatever noise is happening. And then the back door, it busts open, and then it's the Crypt Keeper, and he's chasing me, and I'm running as fast as I can, trying to get to my parents' bedroom, and I'm screaming, I'm crying, I'm just like, mommy, 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 mommy. And so I get to the top of the stairs, and he grabs my foot and starts pulling me down the stairs, and I'm just screaming, I'm crying, I'm kicking, I'm trying to get free, just no. And then I get to the bottom of the stairs. Right, like I'm like 6 years old and I kept having this nightmare, so I remember it so vividly. And then when I get to the bottom of the stairs, the Crypt Keeper, he's standing there, and then in the shadows I see my sister, and I'm like, Christina? And then she steps out of the shadows, and it's It the Clown, and then it kills me, and then I wake up. I had that nightmare so many times as a kid. So many times. That nightmare. Thank you. And thanks for the follow, the Energy Goddess Ask a Diva? Did I read that right? What motivated me to pursue this? Well, I've always wanted to paint. Ever since I was a little kid, I have always wanted to be a painter. I don't know exactly how or when it started, but it was just like that. That's what I wanted to do most. And so my mom would buy me like watercolor kits, like from the dollar store, and you know, I'd use my paint stuff, wouldn't be good. And then eventually I got older, would take art classes in high school and middle school, and there was some skill there, but there was skill but not talent, I'll say. Like, I was doing like technical things right, but I didn't really have an eye for anything. And but it's just always been a dream of mine. And what really made me pursue art as a career was when I was in high school. I had did a text portrait, which is a portrait of someone's face out of their name. I can bring up an example. So this right here, it's Loki. It says Loki, Loki, Loki on his helmet, and then on his face it says Tom Hiddleston. Oh, thank you for the follow, C7 Space Moon. And so I did a text portrait in high school. Posted it was for an assignment. I posted the results on Facebook, and then someone was like, "Oh, that's so lovely. It's so beautiful. Can you do one of my dog that passed away?" And so I did one of her dog that passed away, and then other people would ask me to do portraits of their family members or of different things. Someone had me to make one of like the skyline of Detroit. This one this one church organization paid me to make one of their bishop that had passed. And so ever since high school I've been making art. And it really is just truly a blessing. Because like for so long, text portraits were like the only thing that I could like do kind of well. But like I said, when I was a kid, I really wanted to paint, and I was just kind of like, you know, God, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But you know, I'm just thankful for this skill, and that I do have, that is, you know, getting some money. But you know, I thank you for this skill, and if you bless it, you bless it, and if it changes to something else, you know, if that happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm thankful either way. And then I started watching Bob Ross videos, and then after, I don't know, maybe like 12 hours of watching him paint, it was just like all the stuff from high school that they said, you know, I had the skill but not the talent, all that stuff started to make sense. So yeah, it's just that's my story. And this is going to be the last painting I make for the day, because I do have to pick up my sister from work pretty soon. I have it all. Thank you. I've been incredibly blessed. And as Bob Ross said, yeah, Bob Ross is an OG. And he said, talent is time and pursued interest. Anything that you have time for and pursue. Then that's where your talent is, basically. You just gotta keep pursuing and keep chasing. If not Candyman, you found the Hellraiser movies. Carrie, Children of the Corn. I don't remember Children of the Corn, but I remember my sister being really scared of Children of the Corn. Hey, Mom, was Children of the Corn the movie with the dog? Yeah, there was the dog that looked like our dog. Was that Children of the Corn? Or was that something different? No, that was People Under the Stairs. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember Children of the Corn. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, but our family dog looked like the dog in People Under the Stairs. So, yeah, I'm not fond of dogs. Not really fond of dogs. I did get attacked by one when I was little, so there's also that. Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm gonna make the stem. A bit too much water, and also it's a bit darker. It's like a darker green. I think that's too dark now. Yep, that's better. That's a little better. And then it's got these weird little seed things on the top of it. Yeah, be sure to stop by, everybody, Tuesday at 2 p.m. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everybody tuning in today and chatting with me. It was a lot of fun. And here's the 5 paintings I made. Oh, let me move that over. There we go. There's all 5 that I made today. Got golden hour sunset here, got a winter sunset, a jellyfish, a toucan, and then his beak extends to the other side, and then everybody was here for the lotus. And you guys can check out my website to get the stuff. Oh, you gonna pop in for a second? It's my sister Sabrina. She always likes to do something random. Yeah, check out my website. You guys can the people are saying hi to you, Sabrina. She said hi in case you guys couldn't hear her. Oh no, she said she's correcting me. She said hi. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Yep, I gotta go pick up my other sister from work. But I appreciate everybody once again, and they said they love you already. Miss Butter said she loves you already. She said thank you. But thank you to everybody that sent me bits, that was in the chat, that followed me today. Thank you for rating me. I really appreciate all y'all. I appreciate it so much. I love the love. And yeah, come back on Thursday. I'll tell some more stories. We can talk about more movies, and I'll make some more paintings. Let me find somebody to raid real quick. Not yet, Bina. Thank you. Yeah, I really do like the flower too. Give me a second, y'all. My layout looks a little bit different than it did a couple days ago. I don't know if they heard you or not, Sabrina. All right, everybody. You're the best pretend mod on the— Yes, you are, Miss Butter. Yes, you are.